think this is a shortcut, dude. So it's about 6:45 in the morning. The parking lot was full, as I knew it would be. So I had to park about 2/3 of a mile down the hill. Well, we can add another half mile to my hike because I passed the road. Oh my God, dude, I walked way past it. Here we go. Passed this turn quite a while ago. Great start to my day. Just wasted at least a quarter mile. Finally made it to the trailhead. Now, I gotta do some stretching. Okay, here I am at Black Mountain, I guess it's called, trailhead. I'm about to do the highest hike of my life so far. Training for a big hike, and I'm going to talk about that when I get to the top of this hill, or mountain. It's 2,500 feet from this point up, and it's about a 9.5 mile round trip. I'd stretched out. I'm all eaten up. Let's get moving. This is going to be a challenging hike for me. I've never gone this high. Now I know the first mile. Hey, what's up, buddy? First mile is going to be steep. Pretty damn steep, I guess. Supposed to get around 88 degrees in this area today, which is why I'm leaving so early. Up until this point, my highest hike was like 1,200 feet in a day, and now we're going to do 25. Been working out now for about a month, preparing for the big hike. Again, I will talk about that when I reach the top of this mountain. At that point, I will reveal everything. Actually doing pretty good. Man, we are gaining altitude fast. Yeah, that was a nice uphill. I'm in the fog. I don't know if you guys can tell. I better check my lens on my camera, but I am in the fog, in the clouds. I can even feel the mist just a tiny bit. How you doing? Just short of a mile. 630 feet gain, that's it. Felt like more than that. These spider webs are cool, man. Check it out. It's like a net hanging, just catching stuff going in. It's so weird with the fog. See, Wilder Ranch, this is how you make a sign. See those things? Those are called arrows. Those tell you which direction the trails are that you're referencing. Durr. Man, the direct sun's already getting a little warm. It's really gonna make it a lot more difficult. Once the sun pops out of the way, even at 8 or 9 in the morning, it's gonna be warm up here, I can tell.
Morning.
Morning. Trail camera. How can you run? I can't even walk. Yep. I feel you on my face, son. That I do.
Morning.
Morning. Everybody's nice on the trail. I'm above. Oh yeah, it's so bright I can't even look over there. It's like snowblind. I'm like above the fog line now. Wow. .3 miles, 955 feet. Damn, we did climb. 55 minutes. And here's the sun. Oh man, I want to get to the top as fast as I can. My biggest problem today is going to be the heat. The sun's already warm when it's direct, and even in the shade it's getting warmer. There's heat advisories in the entire Bay Area, so I want to get to the top as soon as I can. That is really cool. Fern Central. Yeah, the sun's getting warm. When I get to the last mile, I'm going to lose all shade. The sooner I get there, the better. All right, I just took my pack off so I could put some sunscreen on my face. Man, I've got plenty of water, but it's going to be hot up at the top. Let's just cruise. Nice and shady here. Yeah, it's starting to get steeper now. Oh boy. Looks like it's going to get hot from here. The signs say. Black Mountain. All right, let's start moving. It's only going to get hotter. Hopefully there's a little breeze.
Hi.
How you doing? Yeah, it's getting steep. Oh, there's some shade up ahead. Don't stop. It's just harder to get going again. Dude, it's the heat. I'm not even breathing that hard. It's this fucking heat. Oh my god, this keeps going up, yeah. I'm gonna hug the left side of this hill. Get as much shade as I can. I'm gonna make it. Oh, my legs. My knees doing excellent. Both of them. Legs. No cramps. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. Oh. Wow, look at that. Dude. Wow. Oh, what? Oh, oh, really? Oh, good. My first time on this hike.
Me too.
I just did a run yesterday night, so I'm very tired.
Yeah.
Out of energy.
Here we go.
I think we'll be there. Yeah.
400 feet to go.
Woo.
Small steps.
Small step. This is the next step.
Whew. Yes. Another hill. Another shade.
Keep going, keep going.
I'll wait for you.
It's okay. Don't stop.
You good?
Yes.
Are you gonna stop?
Keep going. I'll come to the next shade.
My legs are good, man. It's just the heat. This shade's really helping, actually.
Yeah.
For me, if I could walk right up, I think now, but man, I'm sweating.
I'm with 2 other friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're already there, I think.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing a lot better now. I don't like when it goes down because I just got to go back up again.
Look at that guy. It's so steep.
Oh, yeah.
Diablo, I think it's higher than this.
Yeah?
Mount Diablo.
Oh, God. That's, yeah. Where's that, like Danville or, oh, I forget. Yeah. Cooler. Yeah. Wow, I'm good now. I could walk right up. I'm gonna wait for this woman. I'm gonna wait for her.
Oh man, we have to go back again. How do we go back? We'll stay for 10-15 minutes and then leave. Oh.
Oh, we're steep
I'll go
second.
wait in the next shade.
Next shade.
Steeper?
Yeah, well, it's just no shade. Walking right towards the sun. It's cool here.
This is our first long hike. Yeah. We've done very well so far.
It's not an easy one.
Yeah.
Look how high we are.
Yeah.
Nobody's judging. Are we there yet? Are we there?
Yo, what is it?
2.5 miles and then you turn
Oh.
left. A mile ahead and you're there. Don't worry.
Just after turn. After turn,
Oh, after the turn. That's nice.
Almost safe.
Okay, I can totally make it up this hill the rest of the way easily. I'm waiting for that woman. I've been hiking with a little group here at the top. It was tough for a while in the hot sun, but after resting in the shade several times, I'm good. But I'm gonna wait and see if she's gonna keep coming. She's with her friends. Well, they're on their way down. I just don't want to be rude and like leave her. Well, she's gonna sit. She'll make it. I'll see her at the top. I hope. It's hot, but my energy and everything's good. Still steep, man. I've taken a lot of breaks in this last section and I can't see her anymore. I'll just keep going. I am here to work out, so.
Have you waited here? Not long.
Still farther to go to the peak.
Still farther?
Well,
What's out there?
according to my map anyway.
Is there like a lookout point, do you know?
There's not much, actually. It's just
Randy, did you walk over
a
there?
bare peak with
I saw
rocks.
the road. There's a road there.
There's like a little, one of those Department of the Interior symbols
Oh, okay.
embedded in the rock.
I want to take a picture of this rock.
Yeah, might as well go all the way.
Yeah.
I think that lady's, she'll make it. Black Mountain, 0.1 miles.
Not that way?
No, this way. I said 0.1 miles, so it should be pretty close. It's like in the middle of a field of grass.
You gotta find this rock, man.
Yeah,
Okay, this feels more like the top. This is worth
yeah,
the extra 5 minutes, I'd say.
yeah. Do you know where that little emblem thing is in the rock?
What?
There's like a little round emblem embedded in the rock from the, like a marker. I'm just curious where it was.
Oh, I don't know. I would imagine, like, what does it symbolize?
It's like, says Department of the Interior. They put it on hikes sometimes, like the top, and they just
yeah.
cement it into the rock
I
forever.
feel like maybe I have seen it around here, but I can't.
I've seen photos. I don't know. It's not that big a deal. Just
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Is that like the actual, like, highest
oh,
point?
there it is. No, I don't know. There it is, right
Yeah,
there.
that's it.
Nice.
Made it! Yay!
Yeah, so this is the highest point. If you don't touch it, you're not at the highest.
Okay. Does it say the
highest?
elevation?
It does. I think it does say the elevation.
It looks lower than that, but
I think there was a number there, but I can't read it.
What's the elevation?
It says, I think it's like the bell.
我们也有哎，我要喷那个。
这个我有一个什么
I made it. Took me a little longer than it could have because I waited for this woman. We kind of hiked together through some of the hot spots, and it was hard there. We took breaks in the shade. We'd hike shade spot to shade spot. But after several rests, I was good. I could have just kept going, but it was nice hiking with somebody. So, and I'm gonna hike back down to the shade. It's just 1/10 or 2 of a mile from here. And then I'm gonna take a break and eat my orange. So yes, I made it. Highest hike ever, 2,500 feet. Took a little over 5 miles to get here. Whew. I'm doing pretty good right now. I could keep going. Yeah, it was a strenuous hike. The first mile and the last mile or mile and a quarter or so, definitely strenuous. And the heat made it the worst. I mean, if it wasn't for the heat, it wouldn't have been so bad. Yeah, I hooked up with 5 or 6 cool people. We were talking the whole way up, or the last mile, mile and a half. We were all suffering through the shade, basically walking from shady spot to shady spot through the sun. All that training and working out and diet and stuff is paying off. So, feels good, man. Feels good to get results. I mean, I could keep going. Anyways, I said I'd fill you guys in on what my big hiking adventure is going to be. And on September 30th, I'm going to hike up Mount Whitney. And it's the highest point in the continental US. The peak is at 14,508 feet about above sea level. The hike we're going to do is about 6,400 feet vertical elevation change, and it's a 20-mile round trip or so, and we're going to do it in one day. The butterflies flying all around me. I'm going to do it with my brother Matt, who's the ultra marathon runner. I've mentioned him in a few videos. He did a 250-mile ultra marathon recently. Took him 5 days. Crazy, man. It's awesome. So he's a big motivation and inspiration for me, and he's done Mount Whitney twice, so he knows what we're in for, and he believes I can do it. I've got 2.5 months from this day to do it. I mean, to train. And I'm doing pretty good. I'm not ready for 6,000 feet. And I'm not ready for 14,000 feet elevation either. That's going to be the hard part, is the elevation. It's going to really affect my energy. So I'm just trying to get my cardio and get in as best shape as I possibly can so that the altitude affects me as little as possible. That's really all I can do. This was a training hike for Mount Whitney, and pretty much every hike I do for the next few months is going to be. All right, I'm going to shut up and eat my orange. All right, it's time to go. My workouts and everything I'm doing to prepare for Mount Whitney is really helping. It's really making a difference, especially my cardio and maybe my legs as well. But I mean, I notice, man, I was fine today. My cardio's good. This is not over yet, guys. I made it down the first mile and a half, whatever, of steep trail, but it takes a toll on my legs. No real pain or nothing, just tires them out. My feet, starting to feel it. Sitting on a little rock here, outside of a turn, in the shade. Just give my legs a break. I can feel it going downhill. Dude, this is steep. This is steeper than the top, I think. This bird's coming right at me. Dude, I could have hit him with a rock. Oh, here I'm at the trailhead. Plenty of parking now. I have to walk another half a mile to my van, maybe. Not looking forward to it, so. Then I need to get something to drink. Something cold. This is kind of cool. That was a pretty strenuous hike. The beginning and the end of the uphill anyway. Walking down was hard the whole way, man. My feet got progressively more sore, and legs, but that was my highest hike ever. Let's see what the final tally was. 2,513 feet, 10.2 miles, 4 hours of moving time, 5 hours and 16 minutes total time. That was the highest hike I've ever done. Probably the longest too. Next hike, I don't know if the next hike's going to be higher, but I'm going to have to go progressively higher so I can prepare for Mount Whitney. And again, Mount Whitney is on September 30th. I've got about 2.5 months left to train for it. It's hot, man, so I'm going to get the AC going, I think, for once. And I'm going to get something cold to drink. I don't know where. I hope you enjoyed this hike as much as I did. It was a pretty cool hike, actually. Now that I'm remembering the way up, the fog, just the beauty of the trail in a lot of places, the foliage, really cool stuff. It was a really neat hike, and I did good. I did great. So my training is paying off, and I'll be going to Mount Whitney soon. All right, thanks for joining me. Talk to you later.